Hello everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous afternoon. Maybe eating some tea and crumpets?
Hello, all of you gorgeous people.
How's it going? Good to see you. Buenos dias. Or is it buenos noches?
Oh, Spanish.
Anyway, I hope everybody out there from all walks of life, I hope you're doing well. I came from church today. I love church. I grew up in church. My dad's a pastor. I love him so much. Being the attention to detail person that I am, I notice a lot of things. I think about a lot of things that maybe a lot of us don't think about, but I bet if I bring it up and you grew up in church, or if you're from a church culture, you'll probably be like, I totally know what you're talking about. Couple things I have noticed in church that make me laugh, okay? Basically anything awkward and uncomfortable. Have you ever noticed that sometimes preachers ask questions and then pause so we feel like we're to answer, but we're not supposed to answer, and then we're left like, Let me help you understand what I mean, okay? Have you ever been in a service where the preacher asks a question like, is there anyone in here who has days where you just feel like you can't stand your spouse? And you're like, yeah. And then right as you raise your hand, the preacher goes, don't raise your hand if that's you. That happened to you too? Glad to know that I'm not the only one here that has looked like a fool. Or how about this one? Is there anyone here that's just had a crappy day and you can't stand the person next to you? Don't raise your hand if that's you. Is there anyone here that just feels like life sucks right now? Don't raise your hand if that's you. Why do you gotta ask questions and make us feel like we're supposed to respond if you don't want us to raise our hands? What are we supposed to think when you ask the question and raise your hand? We feel like we're supposed to respond. The good thing is you learn as you go. If you've been in church a long time, you know you're not supposed to raise your hand. The question comes, and you're sitting there like, I'm not raising my hand. Something doesn't feel right here. Something doesn't feel right. Pastor, I'm not raising my hand. I know where you're going with this. And after the preacher asks the question, you see like 7 people raise their hand, and you're sitting there like, amateurs. They'll learn. They'll learn. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. A lot of this stuff is very confusing, okay? Church is the best. There's just sometimes stuff that happens that is hilarious, okay? Oh, okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me. Church culture. I love it. It's so much fun, honestly. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.